Alright. I drew Taurus. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me fix this. Very nice. Alright, yes. I drew Taurus. Again. So, we are back. How have you been since the last reading? I've been through so many readings since then. I'm very excited to see where we're at on our journey, though. See if there's been any changes. Are we still doing the same thing? What's going on? I need to know. Let's see what the earth signs have to say today, right? Got a lot of cards here. Okay. So I'm seeing two different energies, right? Because we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about happiness, abundance, feeling fulfilled, all that. And then I've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is very opposite. So we're setting this up. There's two different energies here. Put the roles where they go, right? So we have one character here who is feeling very abundant, very happy, very in their life. And then we've got the antagonist here, right? The one who's not prospering, the one who's not feeling great. Yeah, it's like they had this idea that they were like building a life with you, right? But then it was like they just brought like a lot of negative shit. Because, yeah, it looks like you had to walk away. You were like, goodbye. And when you walked away, you really got in touch with your inner child, which is very awesome, very spiritual. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is like growing your wealth, really focusing on your hustle, right? So it was like you had these, you envision like you want to grow, you want to prosper, you want to have happiness, right? And then we've got this other energy that just doesn't want to grow, right? Probably doesn't want to go either. They're like, shit, you're the money maker. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like the happiness, the fun, all that, just, it was not there anymore. It was like, and they were up to some shady, sneaky shit, okay? Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords. They were shady, sneaky. Look at that, hiding his little fucking knife, being illuminated by the moon. That's like learning about lies and deception type of shit, right? And they tried to come in and give you all the love and affection and whatnot, but you knew it was fake. You knew they were a fake ass emperor. They have the Emperor in reverse, meaning that they're the opposite of this nature. They're very immature. They're not stepping into their own power or their own divinity. They're just kind of like fucking mooching off of everyone else because they have no sense of independence. They're that's a very codependent nature. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's like they were, you would try to save money and you would try to like, be on your shit, and it was like, you couldn't hold on to shit with this energy around you. Like they were draining you, right? You had the Chariot. You had to fucking walk away from it. You were like, goodbye. And then you have the Fool. You were going into the unknown, following your heart, like chasing your real ambition here, your real happiness. Because they were a fucking headache, weren't they? Just in your fucking face. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. He's like, why can't I be that guy in the distance? What the fuck? And now you are, right? Because you got the Four of Pentacles. Now you can save your own shit. Now you can hold on to your fucking wealth because you ain't got that fucking devil. The Wheel of Fortune, right? So, like, there was a turn in the tides where now, like, you're going to start having all this abundance, all this freedom, all this happiness, right? Because you made the choice to let them go. Because you walked away. You were like, goodbye. I'm flying. You know? You were just like, fucking done. And because of that, you will be blessed. Because when you cast demonic ass energies out of your life, God wants to bless you. It's like, oh, you learned. You learned your lesson there. Okay, great. Great. Continue learning, okay? You know what? I'm going to go on the Oracle with this one. This is a really fucking good read. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, really stepping into your power. Really, like, taking on the world and not fucking being afraid to do so, right? Like, you're not being afraid to do so. Because it was, at that point, it was like, it felt worse to stay than it would to leave, you know? Okay, so I pulled out a couple cards to tell the differences in your nature, right? So, like, you have the Unity card, right? Right now, you're focused on your abundance, your community, your family, your happiness. You're focused on that shit, right? And they're so fucking codependent, right? They're the independence in reverse. Very codependent. It's like they feel like they can't breathe without somebody watching them, you know? It's... Oh, what the fuck? Do I have to whoop they ass? Like, for real, though. I will. Tell me who they are. We whooping some ass. Yeah, we have wild at heart. You're wild at heart. You were born to go into the unknown. You're here to change your fucking destiny for the better. And you are. You're definitely doing that. You're embarking on that shit. I'm very proud of you. I know it couldn't have been an easy decision, but sometimes when that shit happens, when the cord is cut, it's like the most fucking liberating thing that ever happened. Sometimes freedom can be boring for, like, you know, until you really start developing your own routines that that don't include them. You know, I think I did another video similar, or talking about, you know, leaving a relationship. I'll link it to this video, because yeah, you should watch that as well. I feel like that will really help you on your next steps in your journey, you know, letting go, being bored, being okay with it, fixing shit. I don't know, I feel like you're like in for... Maybe you left them to find somebody else, right? I don't know. But, like, I just feel like you're so happy and content with this decision. Like, you're not... You knew it was time. Like, you knew it was fucking time. Ascenda. That which God puts together cannot be taken apart, right? You cannot be taken apart. God put your ass together. You cannot be taken apart. Also... I feel like if you are entering into a union with somebody else, with another energy, this could be divinely blessed. Because those cards often go together, I've noticed. The chest and the Sephiroth. So yes, you have a couple of Tree of Life cards here, because you also have the Assad. So the Assad is like very psychic energy. The chest is very emotional energy. It's like emotional strength, emotional maturity, right? And you're just really fucking in tune with yourself, right? Pluto in reverse, yeah, this nature of the person you had to walk away from was not transforming. They were not in touch with their yesod, you know? Then you have the septagram. It's the fairy star. I love the fairy star, right? Basically, draw this shit everywhere you go. I don't know. Put it on yourself, whatever. It's a fucking portal, right? It's a portal for manifestation. It's a portal for divine protection and guidance. I fuck with fairies, okay? I'm just saying. Fairy circles, or fairy stars, fairy circles too. They're awesome. There's one in my fucking front yard, and I was like, yes, the fairies, they're here. But yeah, honestly, the fairies are legit. I love fairies. But yeah, use this, draw that, activate it, activate that portal, really communicate to the divine. You know, I feel like higher dimensional beings are gonna be your best fucking bet for the right fucking kind of guidance, right? Because you've got this intellect, you have this ability for foresight. Yeah, I don't know, I'm very proud of you. Okay. This is a really good read. I cannot wait to come back and talk more about this and see where you're at from this point on. I'm gonna link that other video. And yes, I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. Namaste. I love you all.